What is up, fam? So I love to have a money printer running at all times, and I think I've just found my next one. So in this video I'm going to be going through exactly what StakerX is. So I've been in this for around 4 to 5 days and it's performing extremely well. So you can see here on the homepage, stake Bitcoin, Ethereum. There's basically ways that you can use all of these different tokens to get in if you want, but everything gets converted to USDC on Solana. So if you've just got some USDC on Solana, that's perfectly fine. So you can see here, open a 30-day stake and earn 1 to 3% per day average daily yield from StakerGPT. StakerX is a trading system built on a rare access Claude mythos. Okay, every trade it makes is published. So what I can say is after 4 to 5 days, we'll go and check that exactly in a moment, I've been earning an average of just over 2% per day. That is fact. That's exactly what I've been making. So I'm going to show you all of that. We're going to launch the app now and get stuck straight in, shall we? So here we are on the dashboard, and as I said before, this runs on Solana. So if you've got something like a Phantom wallet, that'd be absolutely perfect. I've just got a Phantom wallet. I kind of find that the gold standard. It's very simple to download on mobile or on your laptop. And you can see here my total account value is currently $554.92. I started with $500 just a few days ago. So if we have a little look down, you can see here they post their daily results every single day. There's a countdown timer going on, so in 28 minutes they will post their next set of results. So yesterday was 3.88% for the overall platform. So we don't get the 3.88%. What they do is they allocate us as users a percentage, which has been averaging at 2% in my experience, and the protocol has to make money somehow. So it keeps some of the money for things like the referrals, it keeps things for the treasury, and if there's going to be any down days, it can cover that as well. So I think that's a very sensible way of doing things. And you can see over here, there's a list of things we're going to go through, but I think most people just want to know, is it working? And the fact is, yes, it is. And why did I choose StakerX? Well, before I get into a protocol like this, like a high yield type of protocol, there's always certain things that I'm personally looking for. So number one is, am I early? So with this one, I feel I am. So this has only been available for the public for, I think, 2 to 3 weeks. So this is very early. They had a beta test running, I think, from sometime in June, but in terms of actually being able to use the platform, it's only been available for 2 to 3 weeks. So that to me is early. And I don't mess around with long stakes anymore, like long lockups. And StakerX only uses 30-day lockups, which for me is perfect. My risk tolerance is fine with that, especially, as I said before, if I'm getting in how I feel right at the very beginning. So here you can see in the last 24 hours, $9.55, and that's just on this balance here. So I've earned $54 in total over the last few days. And if we go to transactions here, I'll show you something. You can see my yield credited here is $10.05. I got a referral reward there from someone who'd been asking about this protocol earlier in the week, so they've jumped in. A couple of small referral rewards. My yield credit, another $10, and a referral reward there for $10, yield credit $10. So you can see this has been performing very, very nicely over the last sort of 4 to 5 days. So if we go to deposit, it's very, very straightforward. When they first launched, you could only deposit USDC on Solana. That was the only way you could get in, but now you can sort of bridge in from pretty much anywhere. So I'm just going to show you here, deposit another token or network. So you can come in here. You don't even have to bother bridging to Solana if you don't want to. You can just add funds from anywhere. So I'll show you, these are the options. You've got USDC on multiple different chains. There you go. So if you haven't got any USDC on Solana, it doesn't matter. If you've got some on Base, if you've got some on Polygon, you can come in and do that. You can just scroll down there and have a look. And if we have a look at USDT, I personally like to keep USDT on Binance Smart Chain, so you can actually come down here. I think Binance is on here, or is it just BNB? It might just be BNB. You can see Ethereum, Base, Solana, loads of different options. And if I scroll down, I think this is what I was thinking. Here we are, BNB. I can just stick BNB straight in, and whatever token you want to use, it gets converted automatically to USDC on the Solana chain. Or if you want to keep things super simple, if you've got USDC on Solana, you can just go straight ahead. So it basically credits the wallet extremely quickly. So in my experience, it's been really, really good. You just copy that address into Phantom Wallet, send the funds, and it arrives. Here you go. Your balance updates automatically within about a minute, and that's what I experienced personally. So if I come out of there, I'm going to just show you the withdrawal. So your funds are going to be locked for 30 days, which for me is fine, because I've been in protocols before where I've done very well, but they've been 200-day locks and things like that. I don't really do that anymore. Short and sweet only, and this is perfect for me because the yield is high, and I feel like I can ROI very quickly in this, quite potentially. And you guys know I've spoke about this before in the past, that my strategy personally with like high yield platforms is I like to ROI first, get my principal back, and then I'm playing on house money, so the risk is off the table. Sometimes when I'm really, really early, and I feel, like within the first couple of weeks, maybe I'll compound that a couple of times over. Maybe I'll push it a little bit and compound for 2 or 3 months, but I like to get my ROI as quickly as possible. Then once I'm on house money, I sleep well at night. I'm fine then, and my strategy normally is with the profits. After that, I will reinvest some back into the platform to keep growing my position. I'll take some out in stables, and maybe I'll use some for blue chips like Bitcoin, Ethereum, that sort of thing. But I like to get my ROI first. So that's just how I work. Some of you guys are total degens, and you like to compound. I've got a good feeling about StakerX. No one's got a crystal ball, but the team have been extremely responsive. Their Telegram group is popping, and I really like the look of it so far. So I'm happy with this, and I probably will bump my account up a little bit more over the coming weeks, and I'll document everything, because I'm actually doing a 30-day testing, and I've just launched something on X today actually. If I go to my profile, I'll show you. It's very in depth, and you can come and have a proper look about what I'm doing here, testing StakerX. It's a nice article I've written there, and hopefully that will help some of you guys. And it's had 11 likes. It's got really good sort of feedback so far. So withdraw. You can withdraw your funds, your profits at any point. So you don't have to wait 30 days to get your profits. You can withdraw them at any point, as long as they're at $10 or more. That's all you got to think about. So I can withdraw. In fact, I probably will withdraw on this video and show you how it all works. It will be my first withdrawal actually. So we'll do that in a minute. And you can come down here and see stakes. This will show you what stakes you've got running. You can run multiple stakes at any one time if you wish. So you can just keep on funding the account with the profit to keep building more stakes if you want to do that, or you can just take your profit and do whatever you want with it. So earned to date so far in my stakes, it's almost $40 in 4 days. So you can see there pretty much $10 a day from $500, which is like over $300 a month. And if you live somewhere like Thailand, that's your rent in a nice apartment for the month. So it's pretty cool. And as I said before, I would like to bump that up to the point where I'm making around $1,000 a month on this. That'd be awesome. So transactions I've showed you already. Referrals, there is a sensible referral system on this. It's just one level, so it's not like it's multiple levels. 3 people have sort of signed up under me already, so if you guys want to join up under my link, I will love you long time if you do. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave the link in the pinned comment. You can come in with as little as $10. So that's one of the other things I look at when I'm getting involved in a high yield type of platform. Can I get involved with a small amount first, like a test deposit, so I can just try it out? $10, there's virtually no risk there. I can just see how it all works, see if I feel happy, then I can bump up my accounts. So that's one of the other things I look at as well. And wallets is just basically what Phantom Wallet is that you've got attached to the account. So StakerGPT results, here's where things get interesting. So this is, as we sort of covered at the start, this is their AI trading system, and you can see here we're in August, so this is what it's been making every day for the platform as a whole. So 3%, 3.2%, almost 4%, 4% on the 6th of August there, and it's been averaging out well over 3%. So as I said before, this is not what we get. We get allocated something a little lower than that, because the platform is shoring itself up, making sure it's got plenty in the treasury, plenty to pay out any referrals, and plenty to cover any bad days. you know. So some days there's going to be some losses. That's just how it works. But I do like the idea that they are, you know, keeping a treasury going for that reason as well. So I'm having an excellent experience so far with StakerX. So 2% a day is nothing to be scoffed at. And I do feel like I'm very early with this as well. So if you guys want to get involved, as I said before, I will leave the link in the pinned comment. And if you want to support the channel, you can use my link, and I will love you long time if you do. So let's scroll down quickly. I'm going to show you the docs. I'm not going to run through all of the docs in this because obviously you guys can come and look at that in your own time. Absolutely. You know, while you're sitting on the toilet, sitting in bed, whatever, you can read through these. But I've covered, I think, quite a lot of this, but you can kind of come down and see how it all works. So let's just have a very, very quick look here. We've got StakerX 101, the core concept. What is StakerX? StakerX is a crypto staking and yield platform built around a simple idea. Most users want exposure to automated trading performance without having to watch charts, manage leverage, time future entries, configure trading software, or learn mechanics of perpetual markets. So a lot of people are too busy for that, and I'm definitely doing this for the convenience as well, because I don't really have the time to trade. I do a lot of other stuff as well. I have a family, so I don't have time to sit in front of a screen all day. So this is the benefit for me personally. So instead of asking users to trade directly, StakerX lets users open fixed 30-day stablecoin stakes. The trading work happens inside of StakerX through StakerGPT. So we've kind of covered that, and basically how it all works. So let's have a quick look further down with results and returns, trading results. You can see here it publishes the results of the trades every single day on the trades page, which you kind of had a quick look at. And you can actually go, I don't think I showed you that actually, we can actually go and see the actual trades. So it kind of shows you what was bought and sold, what was longed and shorted, and everything like that. So you can view that on the dashboard. So each daily entry summarizes StakerGPT trades for that session, including the crypto perpetuals market, long or short direction, as we've just discussed. So there's plenty to have a look in this. Let's scroll down, daily profit model. So this is kind of what I was talking about as well. The internal trading operation is designed to generate more gross performance than it credits to users as daily yield before the public StakerX yield model reserves, referrals, operating spread and risk buffers are accounted for. Users do not receive the raw internal trading result every single day directly. Active users' stakes receive average daily yield of 1 to 3% credited every 24 hours. So your stake will go 24 hours from the second that you stake it. So it's not like a general 24-hour thing where everyone gets it at the same time. Your stake is specific. So if you put it in at 3 p.m. On a Monday, 3 p.m. on a Tuesday, where you get your rewards paid. So everything is depends on, you know, when you staked. The gap between internal performance and posted daily yield gives StakerX room to manage liquidity, referrals, reserves, operations, lower performance days, and a drawdown protection. So that's kind of, again, we've discussed that, but it's good to see it here in the docs. So I would urge you, before you put any money in or whatever, do your own due diligence as always, because DeFi is risky. There's no guarantees in DeFi whatsoever. You can only do your own due diligence, your own research, and make sure that you feel comfortable investing the money that you are comfortable investing. So for me, I started at 500. I'm going to feel it out. I might bump that up to 1,000 because I really do want the 1,000 per month target to hit initially. And if this thing runs for a long time, there could be some serious runway for profit here. So I'm glad I'm in on it's probably into week 3 now. I'm glad I'm in now because that gives a nice long runway. If this thing plays out like they say they're going to play out, the team have been very, very good answering questions in the Telegram group and everything like that, then I've got a good feeling about it. And but don't take my word for it. Do your own research. So what we're going to do now is quickly go back to the main page, and I'm going to do a quick withdrawal right on screen. So I've not done this before, so let me just have a quick look and see how this is all running. Okay, so I'm going to go to withdraw, and let's do max, and then I'll decide what I want to do with it after that. So my wallet address is already in there. That's my Solana Phantom wallet. So if I do Right, let's make sure we're getting this right. With review withdrawal. Okay, so you're withdrawing $54.92 of USDC on Solana to that wallet. Let's go confirm withdrawal. Submitting, and I think it's going to send me a code to my email. I'm pretty sure. Or no. There we go. So I'm on 500 now. So that's what I started with. So that means my 54.92 has been withdrawn. So if I can get into Phantom Wallet now, if this will actually open. Otherwise, I might have to just show you at the end and tag it on the video. For some reason, my Phantom Wallet is not opening. It's absolutely sandbagging me here. Hold on. Let's close down some of this stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to cut in here quickly. I've reset a few things and my wallet has just popped up finally. So if we go down to USDC in my Phantom Wallet and scroll down to the bottom, we will see exactly what's just been withdrawn from StakerX, 54.92. So the withdrawal was successful. It worked perfectly. It's great for me to know, and I wanted to show you that on camera. So back to the video. Phantom Wallet's not opening because I think it's because I'm recording and I haven't got the best laptop out here in Mexico City. Talking of that, I'm actually heading back to the UK on Friday for a few weeks. So just to catch up with family and get a few things sorted out there. So I will be doing some weekly update videos on this because I'm so excited about this one, as you can probably tell by this video. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to be doing weekly updates on it. I've done my X article, and there's going to be plenty of other information coming. So I'm going to be testing this for at least a month, hopefully longer. Hopefully as this thing prints like it has been, that'll make me a very, very happy bunny. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave any questions in the comments. I will read all of them and get back to them as quickly as I can. And if you like the look of StakerX from this video, please join through my link, support the channel. I'll love you a long time if you do. I hope you all have an absolutely amazing day, whatever you're doing. Stay bullish, stay StakerX in, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh yeah, millions is taking over. You heard it here first. Now let's get it.